Hey everybody, I got a great special guest today. This is David from davidwygant.com. Today we're going to talk about five, right?
Yep.
5 type of girlfriends there are out there. 5 of them. And let me tell you, some of them are absolutely nuts, right?
Yes, they are.
What would you categorize yourself in what number? What would you be? Let's get right to the, before we go and we talk about some of the crazy ones, okay? You know, because I know how I am as a boyfriend, right? I know that I'm a nurturer and, you know, very generous and really caring, and, you know, definitely will put other people before me at times. That's thanks to my programming as a kid, you know, so that's something that I tend to do a lot. What would you categorize yourself as?
I would categorize myself as, in the past, I've been a bit of a codependent. I admit it.
Yeah, me, I've had those.
But I think I've worked on it through therapy and other attributes. But I've worked on it by, now I try to just be more of like the best friend girlfriend. So I'm the best friend, but there's also obviously the sexual side and the sensual side and the girlfriend area, but I'm the best friend and we can do everything together. I'm more like the laid back chick now.
Wait a second, so I love that. Okay, so let's talk about the codependent, because we've all done the codependent,
yes.
Right? So the codependent girlfriend is this: she will seem cool at first, and then the codependencies will start to come, like, meaning, you're really going out with your friends tonight, or I thought we were going to do something this weekend, or when are you going to be home? And it's Taco Tuesday.
Exactly.
We haven't missed a Taco Tuesday in like 45 Tuesdays. So codependent girl will drive me nuts, okay? Yeah. But what I love is how you threw that in there. You're like the cool best friend girl that you can have sex with. Let me tell you, those are the most dangerous ones ever, because I am the exact same way. When you've learned codependency and you got rid of codependency, then you just really want to just see somebody become amazing and just be there for the good times, right? Yeah. And be there for the good, conversations and help them out and support them as a friend. That's a very dangerous combo.
It is, because it's the best of everything, really. You've got the best friend who you can hang out with, talk. You can hang out at home and, just watch TV, cuddle up, or you can go out, have a great time, and they don't get jealous. So
no.
You got to watch out on those, because some men seem to like it when a woman gets jealous. And if the best friend girl is like the one who's always cool and laid back about everything. So
I end up with like the best friend girl a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's always been my type, because I've gotten out a jealous bone in my body. And it was funny, when I was younger, I remember going out with the codependent people, right? And they'd be like, come on, let's go dancing tonight. And, I was living in New York City, and it's like, you know what? I said, dancing and me just are not the greatest pictures in the entire world. We're going to ruin whatever illusion you have of me right now, and I want to keep that illusion as long as I can, because my representative is doing really well and selling, how great I am right now before the real me shows up, right? So I said, why don't you just come back to my house? Because it's really late. I go, come back at 5, 6, we'll make eggs, we'll get up, right? Have a good time. And they would come back and they would, tiptoe in, and they would tell me like, oh, you're not jealous. My other boyfriends got jealous when I was out till 5 in the morning. You can stay out till 9 o'clock in the morning, as long as I don't have to fucking go dance.
Right.
I'm fine with that.
I'm with you on that, definitely.
So let's talk about the psycho a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
I've dated.
She's out there.
She's out there. I mean, so you've got friends. It's like, describe when, women are very good at camouflaging the psycho. Mm-hmm. How does a guy know that the psycho's about to come out?
Well, I think the crazy eyes is a good one. You can see it kind of in the eyes. It's like that shift in their demeanor. Everything is very sweet, subdued. Yes, sure, yeah. And then you start to see this anger build up, but they don't scream and explode yet. That comes later. It's more of like a build up, slow build. The eyes get a little crazier. The voice gets a little deeper. They start to get a little heated, then all of a sudden, boom, they start screaming, going crazy, and you have no idea as the man where it came from, because it could be something very small, like you didn't put away the toothpaste in the right place, or you spent the night and you didn't do the sheets, or something totally like ludicrous that nobody would get mad about. The psycho girl will go from like 0 to 100 real quick.
Oh my God, I went to Cabo one time, long time ago with Psycho.
Oh, okay.
And it was really funny. It was like, so here we are, we're taking a trip, and I always believe, when you meet somebody, take a trip as fast as possible. You got to get them out of their environment. You really do. It's like almost like take them out, take them to a whole new environment and fuck them up a little bit.
That's
you know,
an interesting technique.
It's a good technique because because everybody is just such good behavior. You sleep over, you're on good behavior, right? But go away for 3, 4, 5 days.
The true colors
and the true color comes out. You get to see how much they pack in the suitcase, and you get to see how easygoing they are, because there's always shit that will happen when you go away, right? Maybe even just throw something disgusting on the bed just to see if they just how they react. And so I remember we got there, and I said, let's go to the pool. She goes, what about towels? I said, they must have them down by the pool.
Right.
So she goes, yeah, great. So we go down to the pool, and there were no towels down there. I guess it was just some weird hotel that just didn't have them. You had to get them at the front desk. She looks at me and she goes, where are the towels? I said, I have no idea. She looks at me like this, gets close and says, don't ever again tell me something that you do not know is true.
Oh my God.
And I'm like,
it's
sitting
something
there.
little, like I said, it's a very
yeah.
small thing that they usually, that's when you know they're psycho, because a normal person would go, oh, no big deal, let's just go grab some, or honey, could you go grab them at the front desk or whatever. But the psycho is the one that goes nuts over the smallest little pettiest thing, and they're so serious about it that you literally think they've been demonized, and you're scared for your life, so you pretty much just go, you're like shocked, or you go, okay, because you don't want to get murdered at that point.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I was kind of like, wow, this vacation really is not fun. 4 more days of this, I'm going to be walking on eggshells. It's like, this is just not good. So there was another woman that I tell people to beware of. It's the alcohol changer.
Oh, yeah.
The one that...
I may have been her 1 or 2 times.
Oh, no way. Yeah, those are dangerous.
In the past, in my younger years.
Yeah, I was with one time, and it was really... We got drunk, and she got drunk, because I don't drink, so she got drunk, and she was fine, like really fine, like everything was going great. And then we got home, and she did the drunk, that stupid drunk striptease that women think is sexy, when it really looks like, it looks like a drunken person falling off of a bar stool, and they think it's hot, and then they are like this, and they're like in their, they're in their, their bra and their cute little G-string, and even the G-string doesn't even look good, because it's like they're just got this like dazed
everything's
look,
so
disheveled. So she looks at me and she started getting emotional.
Yeah.
You don't love me. I did. I told you I loved you earlier. You don't really love me. My friend, we went to the bathroom tonight, and she says that you don't really love me. She can tell. And she started freaking out. Do you love me? Do you not love me? And I'm thinking like, oh my God,
You're
alcohol.
basically put in a corner.
Yes. So those are the type of people that have communication issues.
Yeah.
So what happens is they'll throw you in the corner. They'll make you feel like you've done all wrong, and then you'll sit there and have to defend yourself.
Yeah, they go into victim mode also, because they're the victim, that you haven't treated them right, you haven't given them the attention they need, you don't love them. All of that stuff that happens when you drink alcohol, and it makes you insecure. It's like your insecurities come out. It's like the insecure girl who is changed through the alcohol.
Yep, who needs the alcohol in order to go blossom, or in order to get her stuff out. But we seem to have had a lot of the negatives here. I mean, there's so many great girls. Let's throw one more positive for them, right? We got the cool girl, which we know that's who you are, right?
Now.
She is now.
I'm the reformed other ones.
Don't worry, I was the bad boy, reformed bad boy, so I get the whole thing.
Good.
Yeah. Someone the other day looked at me and she goes, "You're still a bad boy." I said, "No, I'm really actually pretty not. If you saw my life, it's pretty
like I'm good down to earth.
I'm pretty good down to earth right now." I said, "But yeah, I used to be the asshole." What about the judgmental guys? Because this is something that I think a lot of guys judge. When a girl, I call it the more sexually alive partner of the two is the woman, and she's got more experience than the guy, and the guy can't handle that experience.
Yeah, I mean, I think guys definitely prejudge women who are more, as I don't like to use the word promiscuous because it's a little bit negative, but it's that double standard that men have, that if a woman has had more partners or is more into doing fun stuff, whether it's maybe like a fetish thing or bringing another girl in or something a little freakier, she's suddenly this slut to men. But if a man, tag teams 2 chicks in one night,
high five, yes.
Yeah, exactly, they're the town hero, like the captain of the football team. So I mean, I think guys just need to be a little bit more open-minded. You can still find a really great woman, a down-to-earth woman, a partner for life, if marriage is what you're looking for, in a girl who's fun and likes to, maybe has a little more experience than you, or maybe she's a little bit more open-minded to to sexuality, I would look at it as a positive thing, as long as she's not cheating on you or mistreating you or doing anything that you're not comfortable with. I think it's great to be open-minded and not judge her for maybe her having some wild days in the past or wanting to try something new with you. That means she feels safe with you as a man, and she's willing to explore her sexuality even more with you as her partner.
See, I love that, because I always tell guys all the time, it's like, if she just rocked your world in bed, you should send an email to every guy that she was with beforehand saying thank you so much for allowing her to be this sexual being that she is,
right,
and for opening her up.
Exactly.
And for her having these positive experiences and not having to deal with the assholes that don't care about that. So it's like, don't judge, don't prejudge. Well, you got a bunch of women there, okay, that I think suit perfectly. So guys, you can figure it all out on your own after this. It's like, good luck to you. Women are like this Rubik's Cube. Good luck trying to figure them out. Or you can go down below and you can subscribe, and you can also get a free report on understanding women even more, so then they're no longer a Rubik's Cube, and you can prevent going out with the crazy drunken girl and get the one that's really sexually alive and wants to satisfy you, and she's super cool and she understands that the Super Bowl is in February and the World Series is in October. I'll see you soon.